you joined me on Friday the 10th of January. I am currently packing to move back up to Southampton for 2 weeks. This vlog is going to be chaotic. I do really want to try and capture as much of the next couple of weeks of chaos as I possibly can. My first exam is on Monday. We're really close now to the start. I'm feeling ready to re-enter the real world, but first I've got to get these exams done. The uni kind of sent out an email halfway through final year and said if any final year medical students want to go in halls for a couple of weeks over that final period, then you can apply. And myself, Sophie and Fred are all staying in the same halls, in the same corridor, and I'm going up to meet them this evening. They've been there a couple days. What they've been telling me has not filled me with confidence. They're in a flat with freshers who are enjoying their exam season that doesn't count, so I don't know how this is going to be. This is the state of affairs at the moment. So we have a pile here for Oski's outfits, we have towels, we have comfy wear, which during exam season you need a lot of comfy wear, running stuff because I'm back to my running this month. This suitcase is all my toiletries, beauty bits, and also running shoes, Oski shoes, spare Oski shoes if I decide I don't want to wear those. And then I'm going to fill this suitcase with all my clothing. And look at this mess. I mean, look at the state of where I've been revising. This kind of just shows you a snapshot of what the last 3 weeks of my life has looked like. This is where I have done most of my revision for finals, but I'm packing it all up tonight to take back to Southampton.
Is it on? Oh yeah, it's working, that's good.
So how does this...
How much cheaper is this room?
60 quid?
It's over 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So it's £30 a week cheaper. And
Do you see what I mean? I literally thought I was going to get
Finals start on Monday. We have 5 exams next week, 1 every single day. The main big exam that's next week, I guess, is the UKMLA. So that's the UK medical licensing exam that I believe is now a national exam that every medical student in the country will sit over the next few months. And then we have another exam called the CSE, the clinical summary exam, which the uni have set, and that's a Southampton only kind of assessment. And that CSE exam is split into 3 papers. So Monday we have part 1 of the CSE, which is the critical appraisal. We get 2.5 hours, I think, to do it. And we have to read a paper, write an abstract for it, critically appraise it. Tuesday and Wednesday is the UKMLA. So paper 1 is 100 questions, paper 2 is 100 questions, multiple choice or single best answer. Thursday is the CSE practical paper. It could basically be where we could watch a video and have to document the notes. And then Friday, if I make it that far, is the written paper for the CSE. I really need to look all that up because I'm not 100% sure everything that will come up on that exam. And then the following week we have the Oskis and the PSA. That is what I'm looking ahead at. I am more scared than I was probably for my A-levels. It feels that kind of level, even if not more. It feels more scary than that, actually. I'm also like not used to having that many exams at once. For the last 3 weeks I have been on the revision grind. Like, I haven't stopped. I only took Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, I think, off. Other than those days, I was on it. I would ramble on a bit more about how I've been doing, but I will catch up with you later in the day. I just really need to get started with some revision now. I'm gonna go and meet Sophie and Fred in a coffee shop. I'll give you a quick tour of the room. Highfield Halls is, I think, the oldest halls in Southampton, but this is my room. So I've got a little single bed, like I said, not very comfortable. Sophie's lent me her mug because I didn't bring any mugs. I've got this shelf here for all my beauty bits. I do have a sink, which is handy, so I don't have to go to the bathroom to brush my teeth. It is shared bathroom though, so what can you do? I've got a fridge here, which right now just has my milk in it. This is my desk, which I'm actually alright with. I think I could probably work with this, and I think I may end up doing some sessions in here. The problem is it's just a little bit hot in this room because I can turn the radiator off, but I can't turn those pipes off, and they're really hot. So I'm boiling even though it's -2 outside. This shelf is very miscellaneous. We've got my snack shelf, we've got my Oski equipment shelf, wardrobe, which I'm not going to use because I didn't bring any coat hangers. Little shoe cupboard here, I guess. And then this is my suitcase, which I think I'll just unpack gradually, to be honest, when I wear things. I think my favourite feature is the windows. I think it's so cute. Enough yapping from me. I need to go and get some work done.
Oh, that will be nice. Yeah. Here it is.
This is our home. I think it looks cute. It's giving Oxford. Did it? Have you read the history thing on the wall?
Man, that's what he told us.
Oh. We found the study area. Oh, it has the little booths. Beanbag. I like the one in the window, so should we go here? All right, you're on your own, Fred. Look how nice this is. Is that the courtyard? Is that the other building over there?
Is that part of it?
I think there's Aubrey House, which is this, and then there's that one. And there's nobody here because they're all in bed because it's Saturday. Does no one else have exams? They've got clay model making, bingo night. I actually would have liked to be in the schools, I think.
Guys.
A whiteboard! We can teach each other stuff. Oh, it's all stuck on there. This is my first experience of the canteen. Sophie's gone for a veggie jerk chicken burger.
Jerk question mark.
Fred's got pork chops. Question mark. And I've got bolognese because it looked like the safest one to go for. And this is the dining hall. Revision is happening. I'm just about to do a mock exam. Not really a whole mock because I've already done half of it, but basically it's 100 questions. I did 50 questions of it yesterday, so I'm going to do the other 50 now. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I just got quite upset because today is my dad's birthday. I went on Facebook stupidly, opened my Facebook. First thing I see is like somebody messaging on Facebook on dad's wall on his account, like saying they miss him, and like that just set me off, to be honest. But that's the problem with grief. When it hits you, it kind of blindsides you. You can be feeling absolutely fine, and then one little thing can completely change your mood and your feelings, and I just started crying. So luckily Sophie gives good hugs. I'm feeling better now, and the thing is, like, the way I've managed to get through today is just reminding myself that dad would want me to be working really hard today. He wouldn't want me to be crying about his birthday. He'd want me to be focused on the exams, and he'd want me to not be sad and upset. So I'm trying to tell myself that and get back up and get back to it. I was going to go for a run, but I think I'm going to go tomorrow now. Anyway, happy birthday, Dad. 71 years today. So the accommodation doesn't do dinner on the weekends, it just does brunch or lunch. So I think we're going to head up to the Chinese restaurant that's on campus and try that out because I've never tried it. It's actually in one of the like uni buildings. Also, I picked up a mattress topper from Sainsbury's. This one was £18 and I just decided to take the L and buy it because £18 to have a better night's sleep for 2 weeks. I think that makes sense. Wow! Thank you. She does. Finals day one. I'm leaving in 10 minutes to go to campus to sit the first paper. It is an afternoon paper. Exam number one is a critical appraisal. So we get a paper and we have to critically appraise it over 2.5 hours. The worst part about this exam is it's an afternoon exam. It doesn't start till 2:30 and it is now 10 to 1. This is it. This is the start of finals. I'm just gonna check my exam seat for the millionth time. And then I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go and sit this exam. I'm just putting my stuff away and getting refreshed because dinner is being served right now downstairs and I don't want to miss my dinner that is included with my rent.
go in here.
Oh, sweet really. I'm hot. I'm bothered. Give me a non-verbal reaction to the exam today. Really? Oh.
I don't know if I'm angry or sad. No, I know.
I don't really get it either. I just saw someone reviewing books without words.
Oh, that's
So I thought, oh, I'll try it with the exam. You've got one. Do I stand in the shot as well?
I don't think so.
Oh, do I go
But then
up
how
camera?
do you know what it looks like?
So
Maybe we should do it at the same time. This is going to be the face.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
That's paper 1 done. That is the critical appraisal done. I'm actually so tired and I still have 4 exams this week. I don't understand how I'm gonna do this. I think it went okay. I think I critically analysed the paper okay, but it just didn't feel fun doing it and it didn't feel easy because of the time pressure. I'm gonna get to bed now and get up early and just maybe go through some notes in the morning, but the exam starts at 10, so not much left to be done. I did my final 100 pass med questions this evening. Good night, and I'll see you for exam number 2 in the morning. Finally time for me to sit paper 1 of the UKMLA. It is the new national exam that all medical schools sit. So other unis will be sitting it today. I think there's one paper in March and April as well, but all the unis sitting the paper today are doing it at the same time. And it's 100 questions. It is 2 hours long. It is the first paper. There's another paper tomorrow, but this is the first paper. And this is the kind of the big one. This is the one that is all the content from the last 5 years crushed up into 200 questions over 2 days. So this is me before the UKMLA paper 1. That was really, really challenging. When I was doing it, the first 20 questions, my heart was just racing and it took me ages to just relax into it a bit. So I flagged the first 20 questions to make sure that I could go back over them at the end because I felt like my brain wasn't really fully with it. And then kind of as the paper went on and I came across questions that were just like, you know, like quick fire, easy ones, it relaxed me. But there were some really tricky ones, and like Sophie and I have just walked back from campus and gone through different questions and what we put, and it's so hard because I think obviously if you're a medical student you'll know with these multiple choice papers, like the hardest part is when you are down to 2 options. You could debate some of the questions all day. I think I need to just get my head down now, ready for paper 2 tomorrow. I'm feeling energized, probably because of the adrenaline from doing that exam. You deserve that. That is your treat. I'm gonna get some shots of it. So I've gone for the roast chicken today, and Sophie and Fred, what have you gone for?
We've got the vegetable lasagna with feta. And it's quite nice.
Very healthy.
So I got some beans.
Edamame.
Edamame. Is it edamame?
I think so, yeah. They look like edamame.
Yeah.
That Porter cabin is where we're going to be sitting the exams.
So excited.
Hello guys, sorry for the lack of updates today. I've sat the UKMLA paper 2. Initial thoughts are, in the exam I was thinking it was easier than yesterday and I felt like I was more in the zone with it. But unfortunately today, and then coming out and talking to other people, that made me feel worse. I don't know how to feel. I am very happy to be done with it. Very happy to bring my pass med streak to an end today after 45 days. Look at that, that is actually ridiculous. I need to move on now because there's another exam tomorrow and the day after. I will say that I feel like that was the biggest mountain I had to climb. Anyway, before I do that, I actually have to go for a training session. I'm working the interview days at the uni as one of the like people who welcome anyone being interviewed for medicine at Southampton, which I'm really excited for because I feel like being able to work at the interview day when I finish finals will be such a full circle moment. I have to go into a training session for that today to be able to do the interview days, and it's an hour session on campus, so and do the training session, and then later on I will explain the next exam. So luckily the selection day ambassador training didn't go on for too long. I was able to get to coffee number 1 pretty quickly to carry on with revision for the written paper. So basically this exam was another 2-hour, I think 45-minute exam where we were going to be examined on basically writing tasks that will be expected of us as doctors, except we're doing it under time pressure and we're doing it handwritten, which these days most of these things are done on the computer. So it's quite an interesting exam. I was just going over the different tasks that might come up. It was nice to change pace and be doing something else other than pass med, but still I did find it really hard to push through on this afternoon.
I like the colour of this.
It's cool, isn't it? Cheers.
Wide angle lens, isn't it?
She's zoomed out.
Yeah. What is it?
She's messaging your boyfriend.
You messaging Jack? What are you saying?
I said your girlfriend just burnt to my face. Tell her to stop. Why is it not recommending me to do what are your goals, Saturdays? The move goals? I only ran 6k today, that's not high human super.
Wait, what's your... I'm sorry to report that I have another exam today. This week is not for the faint-hearted, I'll tell you that for free. Written paper, my handwriting, I've got to bring my A game today. I think the exam is 2 hours and 15 minutes and we have 3 tasks. And they recommend 45 minutes for 2 of the tasks and 30 minutes for the final task. I slept a lot better last night and I think that was just the pressure of the UKMLA leaving my body. I've done the exam and it went okay. I think it was pretty straightforward, to be honest. Considering what they could have given us. I didn't in the end struggle with the time too much. I split it up 45 minutes, half an hour, and it actually worked. The hardest part was just like making sure in the notes you hadn't missed anything to include. It was a lot of writing and my hand is aching right now. That's 4 down, and that actually means we are now officially halfway through finals. We have 4 more to go. 1 more tomorrow, which is so exciting to think this is the end of the long week of 5 exams because this has been very challenging. We keep moving, we go again tomorrow for the final part of this weird exam my uni do, which is the practical paper. Are we going to meet at the front of the building? Over. Yes, over. Good soup.
I'll message you every time it's how you go.
Are you right?
Every time you said what should I go?
You should take this one.
Last exam of the week. It is the practical paper and we have to watch the video and then we have to like do a task based on the video. This has really been a very long and challenging week. Definitely the hardest week on the course. Do you know what though? A week ago I couldn't imagine myself being here on the Friday or the Thursday. It seemed like there were so many exams in the way. I've managed okay. I mean, I am tired. I am ready to lie down. I'm gonna FaceTime Jack and we're gonna watch tonight's episode of The Traitors because that's our favourite show at the moment. Will you say hi to the vlog?
Hi. Hi.
Darling, you look cute. Good morning. I am just about to go downstairs to get breakfast. It is Friday. We've made it through the week. I just have to make it through this last exam. Don't know how to feel, don't know what to expect. Feeling a bit nervous for it because it's going to be fast paced. I'm so tired. Last night was the first night of the week where I actually fell asleep for midnight and stayed asleep the whole night, so that was something. I'm going to go get some breakfast now and say good morning to Sophie and Fred before we head off for the final time. This week, there is more exams, but just this week. So our exam is in there,
but Sophie and I don't like to go near the exam and speak to people, so we are waiting here patiently. No way am I standing in there. We're out here, chilled out, relaxed. If you want to. Oh, pickled onion, leaves, white.
So today we've got a bagel with some seeds on the top here, poppy seeds I think, and then we've got some dill, we've got some pickled red onion, we've got some cucumber, salmon over a nice bed of Philadelphia.
Wow, delicious. What did you get from town,
So we went to John Lewis. They were really nice. They were on sale, and it's like a boat neck. And it was half price. This is my favourite chocolate, guys. Highly recommend.
Describe the chocolate.
It's like 100% chocolate, basically.
I think this is going to be very you.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I just thought I can wear it without this bikini as well, with like my own. So it's a long sleeve sheer top, and it's got this like underneath.
I see the vision.
You see the vision?
I see the vision. Sparkly jumper.
Ooh.
It's just quite subtly sparkly. So
It's very nice.
to wear when we finished exams.
And it's velvet.
It's velvet.
It's so nice.
I just thought with jeans it would look really cute. I got some socks.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, I got some new jeans.
Let's see. Thank you. That's it. After our retail therapy, we did actually settle down a bit and get on with some OSCE revision, but that was very short-lived because we ended up getting very distracted. Sophie wanted to play this game where you try not to leave the square when you walk with your eyes shut. Fred is working so hard to stay in the same spot.
Am I not in the same spot?
Okay, stop. Sophie, you're next to Fred now. Ready? Go. She's stepping really high up. Fred, you moved a tiny bit to... You're still in the square though.
The faster you go, the less.
What is this? Unverbal reactions to today and yesterday.
Yesterday was like.
Was that yesterday?
No, I was gonna do that for today.
Oh, achy hand.
Or like,
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's still hurting. No, like now when I do that,
Yeah.
here it's tender.
Oh.
I realised that I was like pressing down so hard on the paper. Like
That it was going through. I was upset. I was writing in the exam with my least favourite pen, but I didn't want to risk it going in my pencil case to swap pens because of the timings. I was like, if I get distracted now, so I had to write with the pen I didn't like. It was horrible.
Not the zebra.
Not the zebra. It was W.H. Smith dupe.
No. And you know when the nib is too like flimsy and you
Yes.
to write and it's like, oh.
Sophie, Fred, and I just treated ourselves to a little trip to the pub. I know that might seem a little bit naughty. We just needed to get out of the halls on Friday night, really. All the freshers are hanging out in the common room. There wasn't anywhere for us to go. We carried on working till like 8:30. We did say if we made it through this week in one piece, we would go for a drink. So we stuck to that and I had a little glass of wine, but just one. Tomorrow we carry on, we keep going. This week has been the most academically challenging week of my life. Like, it beats GCSEs, it beats A-levels, it beats anything I've ever done at uni by a mile. Waking up every morning, having an exam, and then coming home and not being able to stop, having to carry on, revise for the next exam and do that again and again 5 days in a row has been so difficult, and I'm really proud of everyone who has got through this week because it's not easy. And I do think we've decided that part of the assessment is actually doing all those exams in a row. I just don't know how we managed it. It feels like a blur now, like going through it, thinking about the amount of exams we've done in 1 week. Nothing has gone so badly that I've cried, so that's something. It doesn't stop here. The OSCEs and the PSA are next. I am going to end the vlog here and say this is the end of part 1. So in the next vlog, that will be the OSCEs, the PSA and the end of finals. I hope I've managed to capture the stress of this week, but also hopefully reassure people, medical students and, you know, especially Southampton medical students, that this week is possible. Overall, it's been a straightforward week and it hasn't been easy, but it's roughly gone to plan. I just hope all of the hard work has been worth it, but we won't know for a little while yet. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.